Hey, good morning, Sapulpa. It's Mike here from Sapulpa Times, and I'm sitting here with Janet Birnie, the president of the Sapulpa Chamber of Commerce.
Good morning, Micah.
Good morning.
Yes,
It's a bright and sunshiny day in downtown Sapulpa right
yes, it's
now. Yes,
beautiful.
and things are changing at by the minute. It
Yes,
seems like over here.
it sure
So,
is. Yeah.
last night we got word that the Lights On event, which is kind of a big
Kickoff.
kickoff to the
Yeah.
Christmas season, was canceled on Thursday because we're expecting a lot of rain that day.
Yes. These are tough decisions to make.
Yes, they
Nobody
are.
makes them
Yeah, they're
lightly
never
for
fun.
sure. So yes, poor Cindy had to make that call because there's all kinds of little kiddos out there, and it's not going to be a safe situation because I think they're calling for storms.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that won't be rescheduled. We'll just flip the switch and turn the lights on.
Okay.
So there just won't be a ceremony, unfortunately.
Okay. So, now we didn't talk about this, but the Tree of Hope is
Hmm.
currently being constructed, right?
It's
Or
up.
is it done? Is
Mhm.
it finished?
Yes, it's done.
Okay, great. And that'll be part of that. They'll flip the switch
Yeah,
on.
uh-huh,
So,
and they've done a great job lighting the courthouse area. Dustin Lausch came with his crew. It's gonna be really, really pretty over there, so, yeah.
what about the building downtown? Are any of them going to be lit
The
up?
top of the buildings are all the lights are on there,
Okay.
and there's gonna be a window display contest, so all the
There will be.
windows, yeah, should be really pretty. They do usually do a great job, so there'll be a contest. Judging won't be Thursday, but I usually get to judge, so I'm kind of excited. I hope I get to do it again.
Yeah, I've gotten to
Mhm.
do that before. It is a
Yeah,
lot of fun.
we've done it together.
It's
It
a
is
hoot.
fun. It's
Um,
fun. Everybody gets real creative with it, so
I'm glad they're going to continue to do that stuff. I know
yes.
that a lot of people are bummed with the Christmas shoot not being here, but
Mhm.
it's like we had Tammy Fleek on the show a while back, and she talked about, there's Sapulpa had Christmas before.
Oh, yes.
Christmas is not going
Yeah.
away.
I mean, there's a Santa house.
Yeah,
So,
that's another thing we got to
there's
talk
a
about.
Santa house in Herald Square. Cindy just had that placed yesterday. So, there are hours that will be posted on the Chambers page, but Main Street's page probably right now. I know starting Friday, they're going to have Santa. So,
Okay,
yeah, Friday and Saturday. I think there's two times during Saturday, like a daytime and an evening. So, I think that's great. Yeah.
that'll be great. So, will they be adding Christmas lights and stuff over there
I
also?
believe so. I think the
Okay,
city's gonna have their ornaments out there,
great,
and so there's gonna be other decorations out there too.
good.
Yeah,
Okay,
when the light poles and all that, there's been a lot of money spent on decorations for downtown, thanks to the Christmas shoot people.
uh-huh.
So there's garland and there's wreaths and there's all that stuff that's supposed to happen on the light poles, down the street. So when all that gets set up, hopefully we'll have time to put that up this year.
Okay,
Yeah,
but that kind of remains to be seen at the moment because we're
it's
not real
all
sure.
up in the air.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Hmm.
Okay. Well, the main reason we've got you on here to talk about the parade because that's
Yes.
another thing that had
Yeah.
a big change.
It did, there's just stuff going on in that construction that's going to keep us from taking that parade down there, and I hate it.
Hmm.
But it is okay. We're going to still have the parade. That was a consideration, and I thought, all those kids have been decorating their floats, so we're going to still do this. So it's going to be like the OG back. We're going to go down Hickory. So all that planning that we did for the new route, we are scrapping that.
Okay.
And that's okay because we can pivot. We are very good at
Yeah, we're good
pivoting.
at
So
that.
we're
So
okay
Papa
with
is
this.
good at pivoting.
So we're gonna have everybody's gonna line up on Hickory like they always do. Then the bands and the news channels and Santa, they'll be in the research parking lot like they always are.
Okay.
So we're just going to go down Taft to Maine and then Maine returning, and we're going to go all the way to Thompson, and then we're going to turn on Thompson and end up at the church parking lots. So
Okay.
that is the route. That's where you can see the parade. A lot of people post up there in the subway parking lot or the post office. There's a lot of good space. We thought about taking it down Hobson, but there's just not a lot of great parking, and you can't really there's not a lot of places to stand and watch it.
That's true.
So I feel like everybody's going to be able to see it. It's everybody loves to go on Main Street. There's such a good crowd on that street, so I think it'll be good.
So on Thompson, that's basically you're saying it's going to end right there at Church Row, I
Yes,
guess.
so you'll go
Okay.
down, you'll turn off of Main and you'll go past the water intersection, then park, and then right there are those big parking lots that are right there. You just dead end into it, so it's a great spot to get all the floats there and get everybody situated. So
Okay, so previously I mean, I know you've had like variations of this plan. So we're not taking it down to the school any longer. That
no.
was kind of the original idea, I think, wasn't it? To
Well,
do
the
it backwards.
original idea, we were going to turn around and go backwards from the school and then end up at the church parking lots
Oh,
because we wanted to take it downtown.
okay.
We're not doing that this year because of the construction. I feel like next year is going to be amazing because we'll have the Christmas shoot. We will take it downtown next year. It'll be wonderful. So we are doing that. We're not going to not have it downtown next year. We're definitely going to take this parade downtown because it'll be magical under the Christmas shoot. So we're excited to do that
Oh
again.
yeah,
Yeah.
100%. I mean, of course, we're all excited for next year. I mean, we're
I'm gonna tell you what,
and,
yeah,
yeah,
I'm real excited for
our
this year.
2025 has been the theme for this
Survive
year.
2025 and 2026 is going to be really amazing for Sapulpa, for the state of Oklahoma, just because that centennial Route 66, and then we also have the World Cup that's going to be in Kansas City and Dallas. So this we are on the way to both of those places, and the World Cup is, I think, the most watched sport in
Sporting
the
event, yeah, in the
world.
world, yeah.
So it's a big opportunity. So we're our tourism committee, we're very busy getting brochures ready to go in all the different visitor centers, talk about all the things cool that you can stop and see and take pictures of and shop and eat in Sapulpa. So there's 15,000 that we're printing, and we're going to have them in 9 different visitor centers all along Oklahoma. So we are preparing and we're excited, and we're in all kinds of publications. We're looking at billboards. We're looking at actually there's at the baggage claim at the airport. We're going to have an ad there.
Wow.
So there's
Okay.
all kinds of stuff we're doing. We're very busy in tourism. So next year is the year. It's going to be so fun. So I'm
Yeah.
really excited about that. Yeah. I mean, we
Well,
have to be excited. We got to look forward to something, and that is really
yeah,
a big
we
thing to
have
look
to.
forward to. And when this road gets done, we'll have, I think Joan at the city wants to have a big ribbon cutting of the road and just kind of a big party to say, we did it. We did it. We got through it, and we're excited. So
We need to get T-shirts to say
we
"I survived."
100% need to have
Yeah.
t-shirts.
You know, it's funny because I never thought there would be like anything that I would want to get past and get over and done with as much as like COVID. Remember that?
Oh my gosh.
5 years ago, COVID,
Yes.
everybody remember
Yes.
COVID? And
And
now I'm like, I'm not saying I would take COVID again, but
no,
it feels kind of like that. It's like, let's
just
just,
a little bit longer, right?
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, kind of.
yeah. There was no 2 weeks to slow the spread happening down there, that's for sure.
No, no,
But
but it's gorgeous. Now I walked down the middle of it today. You know, it's just so cool.
yeah,
So once we get through this and we get I can just envision like the cookery and CTX putting out tables and chairs and everybody just kind of al fresco, and it's so walkable, and it's just going to be so lovely. So we will forget all about this ugliness. So but honestly, we are going to have, I will tell you just, there's after Thanksgiving, there's a Shop Small Saturday,
yep.
and
First Sunday,
Sapulpa Main Street and the Chamber are getting together, and we are actually sponsoring a coffee on Saturday. So free coffee Saturday, the Saturday after Thanksgiving. And we'll have little goodie bags to give out to people.
okay.
So be sure, I think it's from at 9 o'clock. I think we're going to be doing that. And then the shops will be open. So after you do your Black Friday big box store shopping, come
Right.
downtown and
Shop
do a
small.
local and help our little people out.
Mhm.
They really appreciate you guys so much because you have helped and continue to support, and everybody appreciates that so much. So if you can just kind of think about our little downtowners and eat and shop, go get some coffee and see the progress
Yeah.
because
And
it's
on that note, there's more progress to be had. I understand so at a city council meeting yesterday, somebody told me about a new antique shop that just opened up like on Friday. Is that right? Do you know about that?
there is one that on Water Street. Is that the one you're talking about?
No,
Roots.
it's the one that's on Hobson, right down the alley, I guess. Maybe they haven't opened yet. Maybe a
Oh,
little
the
bit ahead.
carriage. Okay,
No.
yeah, that's really pretty.
Is it open? Do you know?
I don't know, but I've seen it from the sidewalk. Like they've opened that garage door, and that's right there across from
James
yeah,
Calley.
James
Yeah,
Cavley. So Hobson is
pretty cool.
really hopping.
Yeah.
So lots of fun stuff happening. So businesses are opening up on Water Street. There's I think 2 or 3 new businesses in that little strip center. So people do understand that this construction will end at
Eventually,
some
yeah.
point. So, and also have a feeling that Sapulpa is really going to be on the move. And so people are just kind of hiding and waiting. And, that like Arrowhead, Will Bellis has his golf simulator. I saw his sign is now on the
Yeah,
building.
it is.
That is going to be amazing for
It
downtown. I
is.
mean, talk about bringing in people and having after hours things to do. Guys, we're on the move. I mean, we don't have to go to Tulsa for our evening stuff or our weekend stuff now because upstairs has got, the cookery above the cookery. They've got live music
Yep.
Friday and Saturdays. James Calley has live music sometimes Thursdays, sometimes on Saturdays. You just have to watch and see what they're doing. There's just stuff. It's so cool. You park in that parking lot over behind the cookery and you can hear the music over at James Calley. And you can be like, should I go to, you have choices. And that's,
It's nice.
I'm telling you what, 10 years ago, you
No
know?
kidding. Yeah. Anybody who's been here
Yeah,
long enough
I mean,
will
I was
remember when
Main
that was
Street
not the case.
director, and people are like, "Oh, it's just so busy down here." And they worry about the parking. It was like 10, 15 years ago when I was Main Street director, that wasn't a problem.
Right.
And it was just, we are in such better shape than we were back then, and people just need to kind of remember that. People like to harken back to like the 60s and whenever they had department stores down here. But
Mhm.
if you think about the 80s and 90s and the aughts here, when everything kind of declined. We're now on the upswing. And so we kind of have to embrace that, really understand where we are now. And it's a totally different place than it was when I was the Main Street director.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Speaking of kind of things, how things are changing, but also how things are staying the same. And I should really ask Cindy this, but I know we've got some other holiday event, like the cookie crawl that's planned, right?
Yeah, she has a retail meeting tonight. I was just asking her about that. So
Okay.
she's going to know a little bit more. I think it's December 6th, but she'll know a little bit more about who's participating and how many businesses are participating tonight.
Okay.
But yeah, she's got other little things going on during the Christmas season. So for sure, Sapulpa Main Street's a great Facebook page. So go to her Facebook page and Jordan and I do our lives, you do yours, and we talk about all the stuff going on in Sapulpa. So just keep an eye out.
Okay. Well, just to recap for those of us who are just joining us, the Christmas parade has changed, or more appropriately, it has reverted back to the original plan.
Yes.
And so the staging and stuff will happen on Hickory.
Mm-hmm.
Band will be in the Reese's parking lot. And so basically, it'll be the same Christmas parade that you guys knew and loved before they had made the decision to take it through downtown. Now the construction looks like maybe inhibiting that. So they're going to go back to the original route, which a lot of people were happy about. I think a lot of folks were worried. I mean, there's always so many people that come down.
Oh my gosh, Main Street, yeah, it's
yeah.
busy.
So,
And I saw something where the Arbor Village people were like, "No, don't take it away from us." So Arbor Village, you get to watch the parade this
yeah, I guess
I think
happy.
you are welcome.
Yeah. But now we got to worry about the folks in Berry Hill and Wellsville. They're like,
Oh my
we have
gosh,
to
I
be-"
know. And more Sarah from CTX was real upset. So go visit Sarah CTX. By the way, she has evening events too. I think her
Yeah, tonight is
DJ
their vinyl night,
yeah,
actually.
she's
So
the coolest. It's just a cool vibe.
it is.
Like it's so cool in there.
You've been in there since they just changed the decorations,
The
right? Yeah.
decorations. I was just telling her how
Yeah.
cute everything was. She does such a good job. She's got a new sign we just took a picture of. So
Yep.
we'll have to put that on Facebook. But
Yeah.
always proud of her. She's doing a great job. So
So one more thing about the parade, though, while we're talking about it. So the theme is staying the same. Nothing else is
Vintage Route
changing.
66.
Okay.
Yes, I cannot wait to see the decorations they come up with for the vintage theme. I know where it said Route 66, and we're not even going to look at Route 66, but that's okay. We were going to be completely on Route 66, and now we're not. But it's okay. But we're still going to have a parade, and it's still going to be fun. And we usually get some great floats, so I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to the glass plant. They always do a good job.
Yeah, they did. Well, they
Mhm.
won last year,
I think
right?
they've won 2 years in a row.
Okay.
They've got a great float, so I'm looking forward to that.
So,
Yeah.
okay, guys. Well, that's going to be awesome. So that'll be happening December the 13th.
13th.
Okay.
Yes, 6 o'clock.
Same day as the
Jingle bells.
Bells
Oh,
stage.
let's talk about jingle bells.
Yep.
So there's 70 plus businesses playing jingle bells, and going to be a big year for this. We don't know. I mean, next year because of the Christmas shoot, we might not bring it back. So we'll see. This might be the last one. But go into those stores that are participating, get your tickets. If you go in and shop and you know they're playing, just give them a gentle nudge. Sometimes they forget to give you tickets and
Yeah,
people get
that's
upset
true.
about it, but just say, "Hey, are you playing? I want to play. I want my Jingle Bell tickets." So that is 1 o'clock on the 13th. So that's a great time to come down there, support your local merchants. They and historically is their best. I mean, before the Christmas shoot, it was their best day of the year.
Shopping day. Yeah.
So, especially since we're not bringing the parade down there, go get some coffee at CTX
Hmm.
and, go down there and do some Christmas shopping. And it's always fun. Mike Whitten's down there playing music, jazzing up the people. It's always a good time. So,
Yeah, it
I
is.
love to watch people win money. When they run through
Yeah.
the crowd, it's so much fun.
I mean, I like to be the one that wins the money,
I
but
would
that's never
love that,
happened for
Micah.
me. So,
Somebody probably mad about it, but I would love that for you.
well,
I will never win. And I told
because you're not
every
allowed.
oh no. No, 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 no. I mean, if you're on the committee, you can't win. And here's a little fun fact, just in case somebody does win that has a business. You can win from other businesses, you just
Yes, you
can't
can.
win from your own
Right.
business. So
Of
if you
course.
work at Isabella's, you can't win from Isabella's.
Yeah.
So because people get like worked up about that too.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, that makes sense. That
Because
looks like
Charlie
you're cheating.
Kinsler was like, "Can I win from the Herald?" And I was like, "No, but you can win from anybody else."
Right. You can win
So
from virtual. I mean, that's the thing. The whole point is to get out and shop those stores. So go somewhere else and get your tickets. For Pete's
yes,
sake. Yeah.
yeah, you can win, and it's like there's several different denomination. Like I think it's 500, a few thousand, and then they'll get to the big one, and then there's always a $500 one afterwards that's going to
Yes.
be
The week
drawn
after.
the week
Yeah.
after, so you don't throw your tickets on the ground.
Yeah.
Clever, Cindy. So
It is.
smart.
Yeah. It
So
was a smart move doing that.
yeah,
So that's the other thing. Always be sure to hang on to your tickets because there's always that last chance, even if you don't win the big
yeah,
one. But all right, guys, we are officially. I mean, we're really rolling into the holidays.
we
The
sure are.
lights on. That's supposed to be a big event here, and then there's going to be stuff happening at least every week, all the way up until Christmas, or maybe even up until New Year's, I guess.
Yes.
So
So come down and see the courthouse, the whole courthouse gazebo area, because it's going to be really pretty.
it will.
So,
Yeah.
and then all the stores with their windows and things like that. So it'll be really cool looking down there. So just be patient. Eventually, it'll all look great.
Yes, it will. But
So
well, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for
thank you for
coming on
having
and
me.
doing
Yeah,
this. Yeah, it was awesome. So.
appreciate it.
Thanks for tuning in to this short segment on the Time Loop, and we will see you guys again tomorrow on Wednesday for Time Loop Live with
Okay.
Lucy.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yeah, see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye bye.